So please stay tuned. Thank you again for joining us. And so to begin, we'll start with the InBody test. And so in terms of the body composition test, we wanted to show you just, all different body types. And so, last time we showed, two males. And today, we wanted to show a couple of different body types. So, maybe someone a little bit on the skinnier side and things like that. And so we'll go straight into it. In terms of the first body composition analysis, we're going to start with simple mode. And so we'll go into simple measurement mode right now. Just to mention, again, as you mentioned, so here's rhythm. It's very, very close to finishing development. As mentioned in the last broadcast, we're constantly tuning accuracy, and so it's getting more and more accurate as time goes by. So let's see here. Skeletal muscle mass is listed at 23.5, and then percentage body fat is at 4%. So sometimes when the sensors don't pick up the signal quite right, it'll ask you to do a second measurement. And so we're going to do the second measurement right now. 4% body fat, and we can see here that it looks like percentage body fat is a little bit higher at 29.8% body fat, and skeletal muscle mass is right about there at 23.1%. Kilograms. And so now we'll go into, and also, just showing more in terms of the breakdown, you can see the actual body fat mass right here, BMI, as well as, what sort of body type. Here are some kind of just tips for, kind of different changes that you can make to your lifestyle that'll create a better body composition score. Now we'll go into advanced measurement mode. So here's the rhythm packaging. Here's rhythm. And then beneath it, also included, is going to be your hip case, as well as a micro USB charger for rhythm. So, you see right here. So you can see right here, skeletal muscle mass is listed at 19.5 kilograms, and body fat percentage is listed at 24.2%. So now we're going to start advanced measurement mode. And as mentioned, so what this does is it takes a scan of 5 different cross sections of the body, including the upper right side, the upper left side, the lower right side, the lower left side, and then the abdomen. And so this is going to take 5 different measurements to measure those 5 different body cross sections. And by doing this, it measures the entirety of the body, and also is capable of measuring imbalances in the body. Just out of curiosity, how many people are watching?
26.
26, wow. Thank you again so much for joining us today. We'll try to do, if you have any questions about other sort of content that you would like to see, maybe various different body types that you would like to see tested with rhythm versus an InBody machine, or any other sort of, content that you would want us to film, we'd be happy to. So please just leave it in the comments or the messages on Kickstarter, and we'll try to get that content up as soon as possible. So right now we're doing the cross section. So we're doing right now the right to the left side cross section. And so this will measure from the upper right side of the body to the lower left side of the body. And what's important about cross-section measurements is that what it'll do is it'll be able to, kind of measure any sort of imbalances. it's hard to really tell when you're kind of just standing up straight, but you can even see from my body posture right now that, every body is a little bit crooked. So I tend to have, my left shoulder a little bit rolled forward. I tend to have, my right hip a little bit like displaced slightly forward. And so measuring those imbalances in the body, you can also kind of tell, what sort of maybe body part you could work on. And so for example, if you're doing workouts, you can do more isolation workouts. So for example, if your left, bicep, it tends to be a little bit weaker than your right bicep, maybe doing a little bit more isolation workouts for your left arm would work. Okay, so we're now just going through the test still, and then again, as mentioned, if the sensor detects that it didn't do the measurement properly, then it'll automatically give feedback to do the test again. And so that's why it may be taking a little longer this time than the last Kickstarter live. And so, and also sometimes it helps, just to watch the sensor, because, as you walk around, there's a lot of times that, you get stuff on your hands, you get stuff on the sensors, and then sometimes it won't be able to pick up. So it looks like it's working great right now, but so there's our fourth measurement, and this is the second cross-body section measurement that measures those imbalances that I was talking about. And so once you finish up with this measurement, the results should come up almost automatically. Test completed. So, looking back on the InBody measurement, as mentioned, the skeletal muscle mass was at 19.5 kilograms, and then the percentage body fat was listed at 24.2%. And this time, in terms of the rhythm index measurement, I'll show you. Here we have skeletal muscle mass listed at 19.6 kilograms, and then so only 0.1 kilograms off in terms of any sort of difference. And then in terms of percentage body fat here, we have 23.5%. Thank you so much for joining us. As mentioned, if there's any other content that you want to see, please just hit us up in the comments. We're so thankful to you for backing us on Kickstarter. And yeah, have an awesome evening. Take care.